What did you overhear when someone didn't know you understood their language? This happened when I was taking a gap year and backpacking through Europe. I was on this regional train from Milan to Zurich, and TBH, I was exhausted. I'd been traveling for almost 3 months straight, living off pasta and cheap wine, and just wanted to get to my hostel and crash. The train was pretty empty, just me and maybe 10 other people spread throughout the car. I had my headphones in but wasn't playing anything, just using them as my universal don't talk to me signal. 2 guys in their late 20s got on at one of the smaller stops and sat across from me. They were both tall, one with dark hair, Ray, and one with this really distinctive scar above his eyebrow, Finn. At first I didn't pay much attention, just scrolling through my phone and planning which sites to see in Zurich. But then I heard them start speaking in Italian, and I kinda perked up because I'd been studying Italian for years. My nonna is from Sicily, and she refused to speak English at home when I was growing up, so I'm actually pretty fluent. Ray said something about me being alone, and I felt that immediate ick feeling every woman knows. But I kept my face neutral, pretending I was just another clueless American tourist. Then Finn mentioned how I looked tired and probably wouldn't put up much of a fight. That made my heart start racing, but I forced myself to keep scrolling through my phone like nothing was happening. I noticed Ray taking a photo of me with his phone while pretending to text. That sent chills down my spine. Was he sending my picture to someone? I angled my face away and pulled my hoodie up slightly, trying to seem casual about it. Finn asked Ray if they should do it on the train instead, since it was so empty now. Ray shook his head and said the station was safer because they could disappear instantly in different directions. They had a whole system worked out. Apparently Ray would create a distraction while Finn grabbed my stuff. Ray mentioned someone who would be waiting in a car near the east exit. The conversation got worse. Ray started describing how they should follow me when I got off the train. Finn was like, "What if she screams?" And Ray said something about how no one would understand her anyway since they'd be taking her stuff in a less crowded part of the station. I realized they were planning to rob me when I got off the train. I was literally shaking but trying not to show it. My stop was coming up in like 20 minutes, and I had no idea what to do. There weren't any other passengers in our car anymore. The ticket checker had already come through. My phone had like 7% battery left, but I started recording their conversation, and I was carrying almost all my cash and my passport in my backpack because the hostel websites warned about locker thefts. I decided to pretend to fall asleep. I leaned against the window and closed my eyes, but kept listening hard to every word they were saying. Ray started going through exactly how they would do it. Follow me through the station to a specific exit he knew was less monitored. Then Finn would grab my backpack while Ray blocked me from running after him. They were so casual about it, like they'd done this before. Ray even laughed about some German girl they'd robbed last week who cried like a baby when they took her camera. I felt sick to my stomach but kept my breathing steady like I was sleeping. Then the train announcement came on saying we were 10 minutes from Zurich HB, the main station. I knew I had to do something. I couldn't just walk off the train and let them follow me. I thought about trying to find the conductor, but what if they followed me? What if they just denied everything? I decided to take a huge risk. I woke up very dramatically, stretching and yawning. Then I looked directly at them and said in perfect Italian, "So which exit were you planning to rob me at again? The east one with fewer cameras, or did you have another spot in mind?" Their faces dropped. Like I have never seen 2 grown men look so shocked in my entire life. Ray turned literally white, and Finn started stuttering some excuse about how I misunderstood them. I continued in Italian, making sure my voice was loud enough that anyone walking by our car could hear. I understood every word, about how I looked tired and wouldn't fight back, about the German girl last week, all of it. Ray tried to laugh it off, saying they were just joking around, testing scenarios for a movie script or whatever. I pulled out my nearly dead phone and said I'd recorded the whole conversation. The train was slowing down as we approached the station. I stood up, grabbed my backpack, and told them if they so much as looked in my direction in the station, I would scream and find the nearest police officer and show them my recording. Finn started to stand up like he might try to grab my phone, but Ray pulled him back down, muttering something about it not being worth it. I backed away toward the door, never taking my eyes off them. Ray and Finn got off the train but went in the opposite direction. I thought I was in the clear but then noticed Ray making a phone call, looking at me with this look that made my skin crawl. He was saying something to someone else, and I caught the words blonde American and main entrance before I was too far away to hear more.